Hi there, I'm Charley Mann with Great Legal Marketing. This video is going to be a little bit different than some of the videos that you might see throughout the rest of our YouTube channel or on our website. And that's because I want to talk about a kind of a tougher topic, one that I think is important to address. It's not as on the nose as something like how to use videos, how your phone should be answered, how to use email marketing, that sort of thing. It's a little bit more esoteric, and it's about professionalism in marketing for law firms. When is it important and when is it holding us back? Because that's the truth. A lot of times this concept, and it is just a concept, it's not a rule, about professionalism and how it applies to law firms in their marketing, holds you back from taking action. I really hate to see when a good law firm that provides tremendous value for their clients gets a hang up about the idea of shooting videos because they only want to do perfect videos. Videos where the lighting is just right, where the sound is just right, where they're in the perfect suit, where it's scripted and set up and all that. And it gets in the way of them just doing videos like I'm doing right now. I don't have a script right now. I know what I want to say, of course, but we don't have to have everything perfect because it is more important for this idea to get out in the world and start providing value to people watching it. Or they look at email marketing, they say, oh, no. Law firms, good law firms, they don't do email marketing. You know who does do email marketing? Profitable law firms do email marketing. And that's kind of the idea that I want to ingrain here is professionalism, when it gets in the way of return on the investment you've made in your law firm, it is no longer a real concept. It is actually something that has been imbued in you, been taught to you by people who want to hold you back, who have an active investment in you not succeeding past the barrier they've set for you. They will wield the professionalism cudgel against you in order to make sure that you climb their standardized ladder of success. Because they'll say, oh, no. Attorneys don't go around and solicit for referrals from other attorneys. They don't do things like writing referral letters from other attorneys. That's not professional. The reason they're saying that is really simple. They didn't think to do it 30 years ago when they were just starting their law firm, and so they sure as heck don't want you doing it now and possibly skipping a decade and a half of grinding it out in your law firm before you just start building a reliable referral network. Instead, skip to what works. Here's the truth. Most of these people who complain about professionalism, they do it because they're sitting on a bar association or they're a professor. They're not going to write you a check to make up for the clients you missed out on. They already have their position. I call them the ivory tower guys. The ivory tower guys get to look down and watch you try and fight the way up the tower that they have built for themselves. And they really don't want you up there with them until they are long gone because you are a threat to their position of power. You are a threat to their market position. And the easiest way for them to maintain it is to make sure no one else aggressively tries to get it. That's the simple way. So when it comes to professionalism in law firm marketing, yes, I am in favor of you understanding that you are a professional in the market. Clearly, I have some sense of professionalism as well, or else I'd be up here in jeans and a t-shirt. But instead, I am talking to you in a suit jacket and a nice crisply ironed shirt. And I am presenting a professional image. That's important. I understand that. But also think about the language that I've been using throughout this. I haven't pulled any punches. I haven't tried to walk right down the middle of this subject matter so that way I don't offend people. As a matter of fact, I'm guessing that I'm offending people just by doing this video, just by it being out there. There will be people who are offended. But for the people who hear me and go, wow, what a sigh of relief. I don't have to try. I can be myself in my marketing. I can target things that work rather than just listening to the old adage of do good work and the cases will come. I can actively market my law firm and I can be more successful and I can reach the clients who need me most because at the end of the day, that is your moral responsibility is to reach the people who need you. That's why you got into law. Atticus Finch. You're going for the people who need you most. Now, instead of being weighted down by the idea of professionalism, let yourself be a professional at going and getting in front of those people and helping them out. That's what a real professional would do. A real professional would actively engage their community, find the clients that need them most, market to them, get them into the law office. That way they can help them. And yeah, you might wear a nice suit while you're doing it, so that way the person respects you and they listen to you, and there are those image things. We could talk about the white coat syndrome, where all you have to do is wear a nice white coat and people think you're a doctor, put on a pilot's uniform, and you can get into just about any place in the world. So I get the idea of professionalism as a general concept, but never ever let it be the ball and chain that holds you back from helping the people that need you most and going out and finding them. Okay, I'm done with my tangent, I'm done with my rant, because I've gotten out what I need to say. So if you are someone who hears this message and goes, you know what? That makes sense. I am tired of just waiting around for these cases to magically show up, for all these promises that I've heard from people to suddenly come through. If you're the type of person who hears this and goes, you know what? I want to travel that path. I want to do things like reaching out to attorneys for other referrals. I want to do things like build a lead generation system. I want a law firm that regularly generates clients, and I have no reservations or hesitations about being an active marketer in my law firm. Check out some of the information either below this video, or you might see some URLs floating around near me. Click, type in the URL, whatever's the most appropriate action, and find out what you could be doing in your law firm right now that, by getting rid of the yoke of professionalism, will allow you to succeed faster and build the life that you really want, that is centered on you, your family, your hobbies, the things you want to do most, and not centered on the opinion of someone who already made their mint and only investment is in making sure you don't make yours. All right, thank you so much for watching. I wish you the greatest success.